What is going on, guys? Bombson87 here, and it's another league racing video. This is the SRL Bahrain Grand Prix, round 2 of the season 2 of the SRL Oceania League on the F1 2017 game. And Bahrain, yeah, not really a track I do really that well at. I mean, tyre wear is just an absolute pain around here. But let's see how I go. Australia was a complete nightmare. I'm sure you saw the video to that, and it was an absolute write-off. Absolute write-off. Yeah, just wasn't the best race or best look there at all. But now on the formation lap, we qualified P7 on those super soft tyres, and we got hit once again off the formation lap by Katia Foyle, who's got to be said is a newcomer to this league. I believe he's Zombie's brother or something. Speaking of Zombie, he qualified P2. Also in the supers, I didn't have the best qualifying, which is weird because I didn't feel like I made that many mistakes. A lot of guys on the soft tyres ahead, but anyway, lights out, there we go, and it's once again not really a great start, to be honest. Got Warden looking down the inside of about 4 people there, and he dive bombs everyone into turn 1, and we get dive bombed ourselves by Deathbro, who very rudely pushes us completely off track and gives us no room. And now we have a little bit of contact with Jetson as I mistake where he is on track and the nature of that corner. So, very rude start there, and we outbrake ourselves and get forced onto the curb. Once again, a little bit of contact to get pushed wide, and we're down in last place already. Actually, no, we're not down in last place. Going for the Mitchie, he might have been the one to push us wide there. But this is absolute bully city on this first lap. You've been bullied off track twice now in the space of 4 corners. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. And now I've got to get past all these slower drivers, including Katia Foyle. I hit the back of going through turn 10. Oh, got front wing damage. This is just brilliant. But he looks very slow in a straight line, so we're going to go his inside into the, I don't know what turn it is, but the fast left-hander at the end of the second DRS zone. I'm going to put back up to P10, but we're really going to be out of contention now for any sort of good result with that front wing damage. Katia chose to go inside, but I'm not going to give him any room there. It wasn't a proper overtake anyway, and yeah. We're just going to try and continue with this damage. Now lap 3, and we've got Deathbro looking at the inside of Roscoe Arm. I believe Death actually has some damage of his own through battling other people. I'm not quite sure, but he goes really wide through that fast left-hander, and yeah, that's going to be the overtake. He's holding around the outside of the hairpin, and he's struggling a lot more than I am. A little bit of karma for the first corner, but well, that's just the way it is. They're looking for Death. He has to pit now at the end of this lap, and it's really going to cost him probably. But you got to be said, we're keeping with the train of cars ahead not too badly. In fact, we're actually gaining a Roscoe Arm who doesn't have any damage at all. So he's really struggling on the super soft tyres, and there's contact ahead. It's New Zealand Ryan with Zombie Hunter, and obviously Ryan on the soft tyres, Zombie on the super soft tyres, and we're actually making the most of it. We're going up the inside of Roscoe Arm into turn 4, as he was, I think he slowed down a little bit with that contact between the Force India and the Ferrari, and we took full advantage of that. So even with the front wing damage, as you can see, it's really affecting us through that corner there. Understeering completely off track. I mean, we can't catch Jetson and all the guys ahead. Obviously, with the damage, it's just impossible. But we keep ahead of Roscoe Arm quite well, and after catching, well, that's not Roscoe Arm, that's New Zealand Ryan, obviously, much quicker driver, and he has a full front wing, even with that contact somehow. I'm not sure what happened there. I think they just got glued together, and we actually outbrake ourselves quite a bit and nearly went into the back of him once again. So we had to go into first gear there and lock up the rears to avoid hitting the back and get more front wing damage. But now the end of lap 6 is much earlier than planned. Means you have to go on the 2-stop strategy, which is really annoying. I mean, I probably was going to do the 2-stop anyway, but I was planning to pit like lap 8 or something, and that would have given me more options strategically. Nice English there. For the rest of the race, and it's going to really hamper us in the pit stops as well, as they're changing the front wing, and Mitchie's also coming at the same time as us, and he's going to merge ahead of us as well. So that's an easy 5-10 seconds loss in that pit lane alone. Yeah, things are not going well, and we're going to ride down the back of this field, P11. I believe Deathbro's already retired from this race. I think he might have bottled it or just given up. Not quite sure, but either one with him is quite likely. Sorry, Death, but yeah. Now P11 behind Mitch. He's on the medium tyres, so I thought at this point he might be trying to take those to the end, and from lap 7 till the end would be a very amazing effort if he could do that. But he's going to be quite slow on the mediums now, and with new personal best, we're going to overtake him with ease, down the DRS straight, and get up into P9. And ahead of us is Roscoe Arm, the guy we overtook with the damaged front wing, but he's on the fresher tyres, but we have superior pace, and we should be able to hunt him down and overtake him. I was feeling pretty confident at this stage of the race, and yeah, within 1 or 2 laps we caught up to the back of him. Lap 10 wasn't the best exit from the final corner, it's got to be said, but we're in the DRS range now, and I was just using the mentality to get past the first opportunity that arises, because I didn't want to lose too much ground to the guys ahead. I still want to try and fight them if possible during the rest of this race. So they would go down the inside, he leaves room on the inside of turn 1, so fair play to him, and he holds it round or outside, so good job from Roscoe Arm. That was good solid defending from him. But we're not going to give up yet, so we're still in the slipstream, go towards turn 4. He defends the inside, but we're going to go for the inside anyway, and we want to get down the inside, he holds it round the outside. And once again, good defensive work from him, so good job. I couldn't get past that to that stage, and they actually turned it too early onto that curb and lost us quite a bit of momentum on the back of Roscoe Arm. And I believe that lap was actually really quite scruffy, so we never got an opportunity to get past on that lap. But now lap 12 wasn't the best exit from the final corner at all, but we're much closer now in the slipstream. We're 3 tenths behind. Surely this is going to be the best opportunity yet to get past into turn 1. It's going to be an almighty dive bomb once again, and we are braking quite a bit. Gone to the curb, we actually understeer into the path of him, but a little bit body on body contact. I don't think I got any damage from that, so it's a fair overtake. And that's us up into P7 now, with New Zealand Ryan ahead on the medium tyres, doing the 1 stop. Everyone ahead of us is doing the 1 stop, whereas on the 2 stops. So really, there's no chance I'm going to be able to catch and pass them today. So it looks like P7 might be my best for now. But I was hoping to pull away from Roscoe Arm, and let's see what I can do at least pace-wise. But unfortunately, I got a time penalty on lap 14 through the penultimate corner. The only other 2 warnings I got was on the outside of turn 2. Was just running a little touch wide, as the track limits are really quite strict there. And that was actually my last warning and last penalty for the race, which is incredibly frustrating. I was hoping to actually get nothing from this race, as Bahrain really isn't that strict in track limits. It's not really a place you can corner cut that well and get away with it. But now Roscoe Arm, we can't drop him. I mean, he's looking around me outside into turn 1. It's going to be side by side for turn 2. We pinch him on the inside, and he can't get the momentum. And we're back up into P7, but I think what it was is I used my tyres so much trying to catch and pass Mitchie and Roscoe in the beginning of the stint. My tyres just fell away, and Roscoe with the fresh tyres anyway, it's got to be said, and I think he's on the wheel as well with the better tyre wear, was just able to stay with me and challenge me through the rest of the second stint, which is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to pull away and extend the gap, but I think he actually made a mistake there. I thought at the time he might have made contact with me around. I think he just lost it on the curb, and that gave us a little bit of breathing space. Now at the end of lap 16, start lap 17, we come in a bit early for the second pit stop onto another side on soft tyres. I can't speak today at all. So completing the 2 stop onto the soft tyres. It's got to be said, Jared ahead of us is on the mediums, but he's about 20 seconds at the road, so not really any chance I can catch him during the rest of this race. Mitchie's still on the medium tyres, and Zombie's also on soft tyres. I don't know what happened to him. He just fell away pace-wise at the start, and I think he got front wing damage. He's now on the 2 stop behind us, but he might be going for the super soft tyres at the end of this race. Mitchie's probably going to do the same thing as well. And I believe Roscoe's going to come in the end of next lap to try and minimise the undercut, but we've pulled a few seconds out now. The gap, I believe, is about 2.5 seconds. We actually pull out to 3 seconds, which is what I was hoping to do because of the penalty. I have no idea if Roscoe's got a penalty or not, but I didn't want to take any risks, and I wanted a good 3-second buffer to everyone behind, and that's what I tried to do. But definitely at the start of this stint, I had much more pace than Roscoe. Just towards the end of the stint, I fell away a little bit with my, well, it's got to be said, shitty tyre wear. So, looks like it will be P7 for this race, as I believe that was Zombie in the pits, and now it's Mitchie. He's about to make another pit stop, but both of them merged on super soft tyres way behind me, and I believe they actually bottled Roscoe Arm for the P8 position, but they're about 3 seconds back now, and it's coming easy, well, pretty comfortable P7. It turns out everyone behind actually had more penalties than me, apart from Mitchie, but he was too far from the back of me anyway. So it's getting pretty comfortable with P7, and I was hoping for better, really. I mean, I don't know why my pace is so shocking. I felt like it could have been a lot better. I mean, I know Roscoe Arm really enjoyed that battle with me, and fair play to him. He put up a very good defence and pretty good drive himself. But I don't know, I just hope for better. It's got to be said. With that damage, I mean, I was on the back foot already, but... And I probably wouldn't have been able to do the one stop, but I feel like I could have done much more in this race. Maybe challenge Jared, but then again, Jared had problems with his own, so I don't know. Things are not looking good. I know Bahrain isn't a good track for me anyway, so let's see how things go. We've got AOR Australia, which is going to be actually tonight. So wish me luck for that. Hopefully I can do a good race then and actually get a good start to that season. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys for my next one. See you guys then. Thumbs up.